Why was that disabled? Oh, that's gameplay. I need this. Alright, let's check this out. Early access note. Please remember that this game is in early access. Yeah, so. Car manufacturing. Welcome to car manufacture. The beginning of the 20th century brought new challenges and opportunities. Show the qualities of an excellent leader as you become the head of a car factory. It is up to you what the future of the automotive industry will look like. Welcome to car manufacturer. The ultimate place to build your dream car factory. I'm Henry, and I'll be your personal guide. Kind of like that art style. Look, we just received our first task, all the way up in the upper right corner. Produce any car. To establish ourselves in the automotive industry, something. Fortunately, I've just conceived an excellent and modern idea for the first car. Let's take a look. All right, so down in the lower left, they have research. New blueprint discovered. So that was instantaneous. Engine capacity 7.1. This is a very ambitious looking car. 16 cylinders, 295 engine power, 200 maximum speed. What? What units are we talking about here? 1,397 mass. Roadster luxury. January 1929. I don't know. Alright, so click on factory. What a fantastic car model name. I believe you'll excel in this role. Come, let me show you around. First, let's learn how to move the camera. Wads. Drag. Rotate Q and E or middle mouse. That's a very low sensitivity. Okay. Zooming out with middle mouse. It's time to start a factory. Let's switch to editor mode to begin building. It looks like some construction is blocking our gate. Left click on the object to access its info and modification tool. Destroy or move. Well, destroy. As you can see, the objects are grouped by many different categories. For now, let's locate and select the brick building. The categories in the upper left. Building. So 4x4, we need 16 by 16. Our building requires a door. Choose door and left click on one of the walls to replace it. We have one type of door available right now. All right, let's set up our first assembly line. Begin by placing assembly station inside the building. Okay, the gate. we need to connect both to finish our first assembly line. Select conveyor link. Connect an assembly station to a gate so the cars can be driven outside. Later, you'll be able to connect many assembly stations together to create assembly lines. I thought that's what we were doing. Can we move this? How do we move this? Let's get out of here. I want to move it. All right. I don't know how to move it. All right. We'll just do what they say. This isn't going to be pretty. I don't even know if this will work. No. So we already broke it. Unless... No, we can't. Okay, so that was car manufacturing. It's kind of shit. No. I thought the assembly station was like the final station. You were going to have resources to bring to the assembly. I didn't realize it was like this. My initial instinct was to put it in a final location and leave ourselves room to grow because we had no idea how we were going to grow. But I should have moved it. I should have placed it like basically in the center. So, can we start over? See, I thought it was going to be something like this. But it doesn't work that way in their tutorial. I like the ruler as a guideline on the bottom of the screen. Okay, first task, producing a car. Research. Let's go with Scout again. I don't claim to be really good with names. What a fantastic car model name. I believe you'll excel in this role. Come, let me show you around. Why don't we click on factory? Switch to editor mode. There doesn't seem to be hotkeys over there. All right, destroy. Build our building. I don't hear any sound anymore. Okay, we're going to put it here. Gate is going to be here. Yes, yes, yes. Now let's designate the storage zone. We gonna need it to store resources needed for the production. We gonna need it. The storage pallet designates a place from which workers pick up and drop resources. Every type allows for a various number of items to be stored. So the storage zone doesn't come with its own pallets? It's time to manage the production. For what we need to switch. Oh, for that we need to switch back to play mode. Click on an assembly station in the factory mode to set the car model it produces. Car production is divided into phases. Each phase requires one or more car parts, which need to be stored. Click the Start button to start production. Click here, select Scout. Press play. Now it's time to set up the logistics. Click on Store Zone to access its order settings. Storage UI allows you to investigate storage organizations and manage orders. You can either create orders manually or use the suggested orders section to automatically order parts required by your assembly stations. Click to create order. Whoa. These are all the parts of our car? Oh, I love this. Oh, that's amazing. That is amazingly immersive. I know not everybody's going to like that, but I like that. Hire a transporter times 3. It's time to hire few workers. Hire few workers. Transporters will help us deliver goods based on the current logistics orders. I'm not sure English was this narrator's first language. Transporters will help us deliver goods based on the current logistics orders. Up here in the upper left, you can see your potential employees in the For Hire tab. Every worker has stats: strength, agility, intelligence, and charisma. They influence how effective the worker will be at his job. Better workers are in general more expensive. Workers are paid weekly. You can see your current employees in the Workers tab. Here you can also see how tired, happy, and motivated your workers are, and fire them. Okay, so we're in the Workers tab. For hire. Take a look at the starting level and salary expectations for each potential hire. Balancing between efficiency and financial management is crucial. So you want 16, 10, 7, so 2 for 10. He's worth, so that's a 1 for 5, 1 for 7, 1 for 5, 3 strength. This guy should be really good. Two for 6.5 each. Ooh, this guy's good. 1, 5.5, 6.5. This is a bad guy. So 5 is looking like the target. 1 for 5. I don't think I've seen anybody below 5. Aside from the 3 for 14 we just bought. So we'll take him. And we'll take him. All right. Hire a mechanic. We also need mechanics who will transform our blueprints into real cars. Keep in mind that salary is not only the monthly pay, but also the upfront cost on hire. So 5. Building our first car will take some time, so let's stay in the high-speed mode until we complete our manufacture. Meanwhile, we need to take care of other important aspects. Let's go back to the editor mode. Oh, I love this. So they have to move in all of those parts we ordered. How dynamic are these logistics? Are we just getting one part per car? Wait, that was in a box? Wow. They're literally installing each part. Why are they wheezing? They're not miners. Let's go back to editor mode. Okay. When the cars leave the assembly line, it will need a place to park until a client buys it. Oh, wow. So we're our own dealership? Select parking zone. Click and drag on the ground to place it. By 8. What did I make? I messed up. How do I delete that? No, let's just leave it their target size for now. Okay, parking spot. Really? How do you do it? Z? Yeah. Path to the factory gate is blocked. I don't know that I can fix this. And it won't let me put a new one. This tutorial is very lacking and very limited. And it is very easy to break this game. So this is what we want to do. Okay. We're back on track. Now let's see if this car will figure it out. No. No, we lost this car. Place Roman building. Begin by placing brand new building. Let's be fancy this time. Select the Roman building. Now press and drag to create another building. 12 by 12. Select the door, click on a wall. We're gonna have a fancy Roman door. Similarly to other designated spaces, we need the cell zone. Select it and place by clicking and dragging inside the building. Do we select the whole building? No, it just wants 8 by 8. We need a sales desk for the salesman to talk to the client. Select it and click inside the cell zone to place. Sales slot allows to designate a car for sale and start a promotional campaign. How do we select it? Clients will now come to your factory looking to buy a car. Clients usually have a specific model in mind, but a talented salesman can convince them to buy a similar model. There's always a chance that a sale will fail. Promote your cars or lower the price to sell more. Oh. You want me to update the... Here, let me... Where is my stream manager? Car manufacturer. And how do I bring up the studio? Open studio. This window is always so weird. First look. Early access. And I have to put the name of the game in YouTube. Car manufacturer. I don't have a thumbnail for it. I guess I have to leave this in the No Man's Sky playlist since we started with No Man's Sky. All right, we're done. It's updated. Oh, is it still showing that view? That's right. This used to be the wide cam before I moved it to the overhead cam. All right. So what were we were using the display. All right. It's now talking. It's now saying we're saying or What is it? What am I trying to say? It's now declaring the right game for people that come now. Okay, clients will now come to your factory looking to buy a car. Clients usually have a specific model in mind, but a talented salesman can convince them to buy a similar model. There's always a chance that a sale will fail. Promote your cars or lower the price to sell more. Go to sales screen for detailed options. All right. I can't go to the sales screen. Okay, I already have it selected, so now it's giving me the option to change the slot. Price setting shows the total price of parts used in single car assembly. Let's increase the margin to 90%. Okay. So this is advertisement. So unfortunately, because of this UI, and I don't think we can change it, most of the gameplay elements are off screen in a 16:9 view. So this isn't a great game for me to stream since I use a 32:9 display. Normally I vet the games that I stream before I stream them. No Man's Sky is a good option because even when I'm streaming in 16:9, which I'm only streaming the middle half of the screen, nearly all of the UI elements are central to that area. So you can still see the UI that I'm using and still see most of the messages and updates that the game produces. But in a game like this, all of the UI elements are in the side views. So all you're watching is the middle display, which has some value, but I don't know. I need to hire a salesperson. I don't know how much benefit that is for you. I mean, you get to see the full display every 40 or 50 seconds, but that's just a 10-second window, and then that goes away. It's meant to give you an idea of what the full display looks like, but it's not meant to occupy your screen for very long. We can quick sell a car for $358. Do we want to do that since we know it's fucked? We did it. We established our first happy customer. Take a look at the technology tree. There we can invest our hard-earned money to advance our factory. Okay, yeah, we're going to quick sell this thing since it's broken. And we'll take that hit. Hopefully the game isn't so balanced that the loss of profit there will affect us in the long run. Technology. It's very important for your factory to progress technologically. Click on the Tech Tree button to open the Tech Tree screen. By buying technologies, you will improve different aspects of your factory and unlock new features. Some technologies can be bought more than one time, giving more benefits but increasing in cost for each level. Yeah, I updated it. You may need to refresh your screen to see the new titles. Okay. Management 1 increases the maximum number of employees you can hire. I really like this game. I know I complain about the UI. The tutorial is short-sighted. Needs to be a little bit more guiding or a little bit more forgiving. But aside from that, I love what's going on underneath the hood here. This is a very complex game, and they give you access to a lot of that complexity. Normally, games trying to streamline or simplify a lot of things, and they do that too much. And I understand why. They're trying to get a very broader audience. But that makes a game like this, which appeals to a person like me, like in a real life, I'm an engineer. I appreciate complexity. I can appreciate the ability to find those inefficiencies and optimizations at that very cellular level. And so I really love games like this. I missed a notification. All right, click here. That's weird. It was kind of grayed out, but it worked. Okay. No. Wait. Management 1. Increase the maximum number of employees you can hire. Requirements. Unlock Management 1. Next level, max workers limit 20 to 30. I don't understand what it's saying. Like, did I buy Management 1 or did I not? It looks like I did, but it also looks like it's locked. Okay, let's go back to the editor. We've unlocked the Management 1. Are you sure? Because it doesn't look like we did. Okay. Still some problems with the tutorial. As the time passes, our products are becoming less and less popular on the market. We need to invest into research to keep up with the competitors. We need a new research zone. Research zone 6x6. Where do we put it? It won't fit there. Okay, the research blueprint slot is necessary. The research desk is one of several objects that allows the research to develop a new blueprint. Are you kidding me? Okay. And I assume we need to hire a researcher now, right? Nope. Okay, you can use a research station to discover new blueprints. Click on a research station and select Discover to start this process. I guess it costs money to research, so they don't want it to be an automatic thing. You have to declare when you want to engage in research, so you can control those costs. Click on the Blueprint Research screen button to learn more. Okay, currently researching. Change. Select research projects. Looks like a Roadster Tier 2. We need 2,000 research units to achieve this research blueprint. Okay, 3x18, so 6 per skill, 6 per skill, 5 per skill. So you... Do I need 3 discs? It wants me to hire 3 researchers. So I think I need more desks. It doesn't say I need more desks, but I'm putting more desks. If you ever feel lost or want to delve into more advanced tips, click on the Help button. Oh, lower right. The dawn of the 20th century heralds a realm of... What? Am I supposed to read all this? I read it. Congratulations on doing a great job of finishing the game. Do you mean the tutorial? Finishing the tutorial? I really hope that's not all of the game right now. Total factory operating time, 4 months and 1 week. This feels like that. It really does. Total vehicles to produce 2, because that 1 doesn't count. Total units sold, 1. Your blueprints researched, 1. Most popular vehicle, the one we made. The car that was available for sale the longest, the one we made. The longest time a vehicle model was in production, 1 month and 1 week. Oh, the average time to produce a single vehicle. Total amount spent on research, $100. Total revenue, $1,300 for the one we sold. Total operating cost, $55.13. That's horrible. Total operating cost, $5,500. Total revenue, $1,300. That's Trumpian right there. Total money spent on marketing, $35. Continue. Oh, you can continue the tutorial. Should we add more doors so they can path better to The delivery? I thought the gate was here. I didn't know there was a gate here. So right now they assemble the entire car in one assembly station. I'm hoping that's... It looked like it was more complex, but it was more complex in the sense that you can have multiple assembly lines converging on the same gates. I wonder if we can start to assemble No, we can't. I want to move it. All I can do is destroy it. Okay, so they can't converge unless... Oh, that'd be awesome if we could do that, but I can see why you wouldn't be able to do that. Why does it spin around like that? All right, we tried. It keeps putting me back in conveyor mode. Control click to remove. Okay. Can we expand this building? This is very, very limited. How are we doing on our research? People still seem to be interested in our assembly line. Our initial model. The salesman is unprofessional. Let's go, Brandon. $59%. Maybe we can sell more scouts now. Okay, so do we need more pallets? Do we have enough people for 2 assembly lines? No, we already discovered a new blueprint? So they're on their second blueprint? Okay, so first one was Scout. We're going to call this the Ranger. What does this mean? 20, 60, 35, 5. Tier 1, Tier 2? Okay, we're going to go. Let's try a metal building. I have to get rid of the trees. At least I make money from the trees. Maybe I should just move the trees. Seems like they're valuable. Okay, metal building. 16 by 24 seems good. Doors are going to be in the back. Assembly in the front. The gate is the limitation here. If you place the assembly line in the wrong place, your gate is inaccessible to you. The assembly line has to be lined up with that. Conveyor belts, they give the option to turn them, but they can't really turn that much. The distance doesn't really seem to be that important right now, so place that there, place that there. And it looks like they're already connected. Okay. Set up another storage. Okay. I'm going to set up some more parking. Okay. Sales, research. I think we're good here. You're going to make Ranger. You're going to make the Ranger. And I think we need some more staff. Three by 20, that's way too expensive. 2 by 10, that's good. Let's hire one extra transporter for now. And one extra mechanic. Once the Rangers start coming off the production line, we'll add another sales desk and another sales rep. Got a new mechanic, 1 for 7. Nope. Too expensive. 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 They're researching anything? They're not researching anything. Is there nothing left to research? Do I fire these guys? What do I do? I think we need more employees. I thought there was going to be some overlap, like while the transporters are assembling the pieces for one, the mechanics will be working on the other, and then they move on to the other one while they roll this one off and start to assemble again. But it looks like No, they're working on two together over here. Okay, so we just need to keep ramping up until we have enough people to keep all the production lines busy at the same time. So let's go back to factory mode. Researcher for 1 for 5. We have 4 transporters now. 3 by 20. 3 by 16 is not too terribly bad. We'll take him on. And for mechanics, 2 by 10 is not bad. 3 by 20 was too expensive, way too expensive. So between these two, I guess we'll take him. Maybe I need a lot more transporters. They have the capacity. Just not building the second one. I like that they're prioritizing the new car. Okay, so there's no assigned parking. It'll show you the inventory of parking if they find it. If they find something in it, but you know, the cars will go to either one, it looks like. this new car takes a long time to produce. We finished a scout, and we're halfway done to our next scout before these other two finish. Okay. One's finally coming off the production line. Who are you? You're a transporter. Why aren't you working? I never started production. Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay. So we're ready for our second salesperson. So let's add another sales desk. Max number in the zone reached. Is that max number because of its size? Nope, you can only place one per sales floor. Limit reached. So is there technology that allows you to sell more than one? Yeah, allows you to build more sales slots. Selling car type 2. How do I unlock it? Maybe I need to get out of the tutorial. All right. It's 10:20. I have to leave at 11. Well, and apparently we can buy some more factory space. Okay, we're going to drop out of the tutorial. We're going to start over. Start a new game. Do we want challenges or do we want free play? What challenges do they have? You've come across remarkable beings from a spacecraft. What? All right. Let's give them the benefit of the doubt. Maybe they had a good idea somewhere. My head hurts. That first sentence, man. Oh, you've come across remarkable beings from a spacecraft. Who reveal themselves as collectors, keen on acquiring high-quality cars for price. This just gets worse and worse. Why would aliens with spacecraft come here to buy cars in the 1920s? Keen on acquiring high-quality cars for prices surpassing those of any terrestrial client. However, this exceptional chance carries significant risk. Yeah, like, do you believe in aliens? I think this is a con, man. Not meeting their collector-specific demands might lead to your employees and warehouse goods disappearing. If these cars aren't good enough, we're just going to steal them. And that's okay? I love this game. I really do. I love... I have to be very careful. I love the mechanics of it. The game mechanics. So there's mechanics in the game, and then I'm trying to distinguish. I love the complexity of what's happening inside the code to make this game possible. But I'm not crazy about this. I understand what they're trying to do. But this particular scenario hurts me at not an emotional level, but a very mental one. All right, that's Roswell Traders. Let's see what the other scenarios are. Test driver. You are presented with an unconventional engineering challenge. Okay, so far so good. A compact car that's been ambitiously equipped with a massive V8 engine. Okay, this is still within the realm of possibility. The vehicle's power-to-weight ratio is off the charts, making it a beast on the track, but also dangerous. Yeah, you could have just stopped there, but also very dangerous. Not just dangerously prone to tipping over, dangerously prone to sliding, flying, or slamming. Your task is to navigate this beast through a demanding test track filled with sharp turns and a variety of obstacles designed to test both the car's limits and your driving skills. Excuse me. So this is actually trying to put you on a test track and just try and drive this test car. That's not as interesting to me. I'd like to get back to the factory mechanics. War order. You start in the ruins of a bombed factory and need to clear the debris and rebuild it from scratch. But be careful, funds are limited and you need to prioritize research to get the blueprint for a military vehicle. Can you succeed in building a functioning war factory and produce enough vehicles to help win the war? That's kind of a weird scenario. Wartime resources are practically unlimited. They're not unlimited. They're limited to what you have available in your war chest and your actual physical resources. But as far as like sales mechanic go, there are none. You're not selling to anybody. You're handing off ownership of the military vehicle to the military government. And so the sales are either non-existent or are automatic and instantaneous, depending on how you want to look at it. It's not as bad as the first one, but it's a little bad. All right, car dealer. You start with a parking lot full of cars that you inherited from your dad. The city's not safe and gangs are stealing everything they can get their hands on. Sell as many cars as possible before the thieves steal them and use the funds to build a car factory. Can you do it? So the thieves want to build a car factory? The thieves want to build a car, or you're selling cars, you're selling pre-made cars that you inherited from your dad so that you can build a car factory. So that should say, sell as many cars as possible before the thieves steal them, comma, and use the funds to build a car factory. As it's written, the thieves want to steal them and use the funds from the stolen cars to build a car factory for the thieves. So none of these are really good. The car dealer one is kind of interesting. You have to sell those cars before they disappear and you lose access to those profits. And then turn the profits that you do make into a new car factory. I would play that. Of these four, that's the one I would play. But we're going to go free play. Company name. We're Apex. We're always Apex. Select logo. There's kind of an A in there. We'll go with that. Choose city. Let's do Detroit. Starting year 1885. Technology tree unlocked. Bankruptcy is an option. Okay, so Detroit. Looks like we were in Detroit before. Let's pause and get ourselves... Oh, there's utilities. All right, what do we have for research? We have our new blueprint already. We have the trike. Oh, yeah, okay. This is much better. Okay, buy management 1. We should have enough. Well, maybe we won't. All right, let's start building our factory. All right, 16 by 16. We want the gates as far apart as possible. Doors in the back closest to the gate. Similar lines. What is this? Crafting. We can craft our own parts? That will be awesome. Okay. We can wait until the production's underway to start our sales office. We can set up parking. Okay. You're going to build the trike. Start production. You're going to build the trike. Start production. Click to create order. Place order. This is a much simpler vehicle. And we need transporters. 2x10, 2x10. We've got... Oh, these guys suck. Too expensive. I mean, the 1x5 might be okay. We can always train him later. Man, where's that 3x14 we had earlier? That guy was awesome. 3x16 is not so bad. 2x14 is too bad. No. Two by 10's not bad. 3x16 is not that bad either. I should have left that one on there. Line that 2x10. I guess so. All right, we have 3 and 3. That's enough to get started. We're working on both cars simultaneously. That's good. Okay, we don't need... by 10, 1 by 5. 1 by 7. Two researchers. %. Oh, they finished one already. All right, let's start our sales floor. Okay. Sales desk. Sales slot. Okay, for sales rep, 2 by 10. Second one's coming off production line. It's 10:40. I got 20 minutes left. Having to go walk a couple blocks. That'll wake my ass up. This has just been a long week. I'm not complaining though. It's been a good week. Got our Twitch affiliate status. Getting closer and closer to our YouTube goal. We're starting to see income. It's good. At the same time, my stream schedule, which up until now has been organized around getting in front of as many viewers as possible, as quickly as possible, that's no longer manageable. Now that we're in front of a steady stream of viewers, the focus is to go to less streaming and more quality so that the viewers will continue to watch and will still continue to grow organically. So starting next week, I'll probably be starting the streams a little bit later, only like by about 30 minutes or so. But the streams are definitely going to be shorter. We're not going to be going after these 4+ hour streams anymore, twice a day. Maybe 3.5 hours. It might be 3 hours with that occasional 3.5 hour stream. Still going to stream twice a day. That still seems to be good for us. But if the streams are shorter, that should make things more manageable. Plus, I'm trying to make some YouTube videos here and there, like 3 times a week. Oh, I'm not selling any cars. Let's go for 80%. Maybe I should put on another sales rep. I'm producing cars way more quickly now than before. Sold one already? Yeah, we sold one. All right. All right. Maybe we should have been more aggressive with our price. How's our research coming along? How do we... So blueprints are not available yet? So am I just wasting money on research right now? Go back to factory mode. Click. No, they're researching. Okay. I think those become available once research unlocks them, but this is how you unlock them. So we're 68% towards our next research goal. Do we still only have one sales rep? Oh yeah, we never found a... Let's get this guy. Alright, we got 2 sales reps. Maybe we don't need 2 sales reps though. We're selling pretty well already. But hopefully once this new research becomes available, we'll have more cars coming out faster for us to sell. I still need to figure out how to unlock that extra sell slot though. Oh, it's already available. So we'll buy that. No, we'll buy it now. Max stations and conveyor 2. I don't know what that means yet. We'll come back to that. So these are cells. %. Yeah, we're selling cars faster than we can produce them now. I didn't need that second salesman at all yet. I just hadn't I forgot to release the car to sales, even though we had them in the parking lot. Maybe that's good. Maybe you wait till you have a good size production before you start to sell them so that you can meet demand. I'm hoping I can get this car launched and in production before I have to stop at 11. Got 12 minutes left. I suppose I could speed up time. There it is. That's the slot car. All right, we're going to switch to normal time. We're going to set up a new production building. I don't know why, but I want it to be metal again. I think I'm just trying to recreate my last game. And I believe we had a 24 by 16. So we need to get rid of that. Okay, again with the gates. That's too much. do that. Okay, I think that's good. Back to factory mode. You're going to be the slot car. You're going to be the slot car. Slot car. Slot car. Let's go ahead and so I think we can do random, or we can do upgrade to the next tier. Let's try random, see what that gets us. It's a faster research. Now let's get at least 2 more transporters. Ooh, he would have been good. Hell, let's get him. Alright, now we need at least 3 more mechanics. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. You're too expensive. That's not bad. Okay. Let's see how we do with 6 of each. We're not making enough profit. We're down. Energy consumption 2, energy production 2, energy production 0, energy from the city 2. So we're spending $4 a month on energy. Brand popularity 13. Popularity gain bonus plus 0%. All right, I'm going to speed up time so we can get at least one of these new cars off the... Oh. You have to start production. Man, I got to remember that. So the parts are coming in, but they're not really assigned to work on them. So they just sit there, and it doesn't tell you there's anything wrong. Because technically, they're doing what you tell them to do. All right, let's speed up time. Let's see if we can get some of these built in the parking lot and sold before we have to end the stream. I didn't notice the fairing at the end. It really is a slot car. Or maybe I did notice it. I just didn't realize it was so pronounced. There we go. Our first slot cars, both of them. Let's go to normal speed. Let's go to technology. We've already unlocked the second cell slot. So that means we can just drop in the other cell slot. Wait, I thought I'd... Unlock cells 1. Allows you to build more cell slots. Max cell zones limit 2. Oh, so... Hold on. Okay, so now we want a second cell zone. With its own cell slot. And we're just going to move you over here. Go back to factory mode. Change, select. This is going to go 85% release. There we go. Now our trike is still in good demand, it looks like. Hopefully our slot car will find an audience as well. Sold our slot cars. I missed it. I slept through it. I'm sure it was spectacular though. And our income is finally going back up again. We're not just dropping. I think we started at 10,000 though, so we still have a ways to go. But the fact that we're making more money than we're spending, at least at this moment, that's what I wanted to see. Feel good about that. I feel that's a good stopping point. So, yeah. Let me know what you think. If there's a strong enough response, maybe I'll come back and do this tomorrow morning. Otherwise, we'll come back with a new game, something that might be better suited towards streaming. Or I'll push this down to a 16:9 view so you guys can see everything. Yeah, I really like this. I really like games like this. So if I can stream something like this, I would enjoy it. But it's just up to what the people want to see. So, yeah. Thanks for watching. Be sure to follow, like, subscribe, whichever platform you see me on. And yeah, if you like what I'm doing, let me know. If you don't like what I'm doing, let me know that as well. Anything I could be doing better, any other games I should be looking at, put those in the comments. But thanks again. And until next time, be safe.